月にクリアしたい249の熟語のすべてがクリアできます。概要欄の PDF を見ながら熟語の暗記に役立ててください。
Chapter 1 まず覚えたい最重要英熟語 Account for を説明する Account for His theory accounts for the result Apply for に応募する Apply for She applied for the scholarship Apply to に当てはまる Apply to This rule applies to everyone Arrive at に到達する Arrive at We finally arrived at a conclusion Ask for を求める Ask for He asked for my advice Belong to に所属する Belong to She belongs to the tennis club Break down 故障する Break down My bike broke down yesterday Bring about を引き起こす Bring about The policy brought about change Call off を中止する Call off They called off the game Carry out を実行する Carry out They carried out the plan Catch up with に追いつく Catch up with I caught up with my classmates Come across 偶然出会う Come across I came across an old friend Come from の出身である Come from She comes from Osaka Come up with を思いつく Come up with He came up with a good idea Consist of からなる Consist of The team consists of 10 members Deal with に対処する Deal with She can deal with the problem Depend on に依存する Depend on Success depends on effort Find out を突き止める Find out I found out the truth Focus on に集中する Focus on Please focus on your work Get along with とうまくやる Get along with He gets along with everyone Get over を乗り越える Get over She got over her illness Give up を諦める Give up Don't give up your dream Go through を経験する Go through He went through many hardships Grow up 成長する Grow up I grew up in Nagoya Hear of のことを聞く Hear of Have you heard of the news? Hear from から連絡をもらう Hear from I heard from my uncle Help A with B A の B を手伝う Help A with B She helped me with my homework Look after の世話をする Look after She looks after her grandmother Look for を探す Look for I'm looking for my keys Look forward to を楽しみにする Look forward to I look forward to seeing you Look up を調べる Look up Look up the word Make sure 確かめる Make sure Please make sure of the answer Pay for の代金を払う Pay for He paid for lunch Pick up を拾おう Pick up She picked up the book. Point out. を指摘する。Point out. He pointed out my mistake. Prepare for. に備える。Prepare for. We prepared for the test. Prevent A from B. A が B するのを防ぐ。Prevent A from B. Rain prevented us from going out. Provide A with B. A に B を提供する。Provide A with B. The school provides students with lunch. Put off. を延期する。Put off. They put off the meeting. Result in. という結果になる。Result in. Lack of sleep resulted in failure. Result from. に起因する。Result from. The problem resulted from carelessness. Run into. 偶然出会う。Run into. I ran into my teacher. Set up. を設立する。Set up. They set up a new company. Take after. に似ている。Take after. She takes after her mother. Take part in. に参加する。Take part in. Many students took part in the event. Think about. について考える。Think about. Think about your future. Try on. を試着する。Try on. She tried on the dress. Turn down. を断る。Turn down. He turned down the offer. Turn out. だとわかる。Turn out. The story turned out to be true. Chapter 2. 入試品質基本英熟語 Work on に取り組む Work on. We are working on the project. Write down を書き留める Write down. Write down the important points. Agree with に賛成する Agree with. I agree with your opinion. Base A on B. A を B にもとづかせる Base A on B. The movie is based on a true story. Be afraid of を恐れる Be afraid of. She's afraid of snakes. Be different from とことなる Be different from. My idea is different from yours. Be familiar with に詳しい Be familiar with. He is familiar with Japanese history. Be interested in に興味がある Be interested in. She is interested in science. Be known for で知られている Be known for. Kyoto is known for its temples. Be made of でできている Be made of. This desk is made of wood. Be proud of を誇りに思う Be proud of. We are proud of our school. Be responsible for に責任がある Be responsible for. He is responsible for the project. Be similar to に似ている Be similar to. This book is similar to that one. Believe in を信じる Believe in. I believe in your ability. Compare A with B. A と B を比較する Compare A with B. Compare this model with the old one. Concentrate on に集中する Concentrate on. Please concentrate on your study. Contribute to に貢献する Contribute to. Exercise contributes to good health. Cope with に対処する Cope with. She can cope with stress. Cut down on を減らす Cut down on. We should cut down on waste. Dream of を夢見る Dream of. He dreams of becoming a doctor. Engage in に従事する Engage in. Many students engage in volunteer work. Fill in に記入する Fill in. Please fill in this form. Graduate from を卒業する Graduate from. She graduated from university. Insist on を主張する Insist on. He insisted on his opinion. Introduce A to B. A を B に紹介する Introduce A to B. She introduced me to her friend. Join in に加わる Join in. Why don't you join in the game? Keep on し続ける Keep on. Keep on studying. Know about について知っている Know about. Do you know about this event? Laugh at 笑う Laugh at. Don't laugh at others. Learn from から学ぶ Learn from. We learn from experience. Listen to を聞く Listen to. Listen to your teacher carefully. Live on で生活する Live on. Many people live on rice. Look into を調査する Look into. The police looked into the case. Make use of を利用する Make use of. We should make use of this chance. Occur to の心に浮かぶ Occur to. A good idea occurred to me. Participate in に参加する Participate in. Many students participated in the contest. Pay attention to に注意する Pay attention to. Pay attention to the signs. Refer to を参照する指す Refer to. Please refer to page 10. Rely on に頼る Rely on. You can rely on me. Respond to に応じる Respond to. He responded to my question. Search for を探す Search for. They searched for the missing boy. Spend A on B. A を B に費やす Spend A on B. He spent much money on books. Stand for を表す Stand for. UN stands for United Nations. Succeed in に成功する Succeed in. She succeeded in passing the exam. Suffer from に苦しむ Suffer from. Many people suffer from allergies. Take care of の世話をする Take care of. She takes care of her sister. Think of を思いつく考える Think of. What do you think of this plan? Wait for を待つ Wait for. Please wait for me. Wake up. 目を覚ます Wake up. I woke up early today. Work out. うまくいく解決する Work out. Everything worked out well.
Chapter 3得点力を伸ばす標準英熟語
Worry about 心配する Worry about. Don't worry about the result. Be satisfied with. に満足している。Be satisfied with. She's satisfied with the result. According to によれば。According to the news, it will rain tomorrow. Aim at を目指す。Aim at. She aims at becoming the lawyer. Approve of に賛成する。Approve of. My parents approved of my plan. As a result, その結果。As a result, sales increased. As for について言えば As for me, I agree. As long as する限り As long as You can stay as long as you are quiet. As soon as するとすぐに As soon as Call me as soon as you arrive. At first 最初は At first, I was nervous. At least 少なくとも At least You need at least 2 hours. At once すぐに At once Please come at once. Because of のために Because of The game was cancelled because of rain. By accident 偶然に By accident I met him by accident. By means of によって By means of They solved it by means of discussion. By oneself 一人で By oneself She finished the work by herself. Care for の世話をする Care for He cared for his sick father. Do one's best 全力を尽くす Do one's best I'll do my best. Even if たとえでも Even if it rains, we'll go. Except for を除いて Except for Everyone came except for Tom. For example 例えば For example Many fruits, for example, apples, are healthy. For the first time, 初めて For the first time, I visited Kyoto. For the first time. From now on, これからは From now on. From now on, study harder. Had better, した方が良い Had better. You had better leave now. Have to しなければならない Have to I have to finish this today. In addition その上 In addition we need more time. In advance 前もって In advance Please book in advance. In case of の場合には In case of Call this number in case of emergency. In charge of を担当して In charge of She's in charge of sales. In fact 実際には In fact he knew everything. In front of の前に In front of A park is in front of the station. In order to するために In order to He studies hard in order to pass. In other words 言い換えれば In other words we need help. In spite of にもかかわらず In spite of He went out in spite of the rain. Instead of の代わりに Instead of She drank tea instead of coffee. Keep A from B A が B するのを妨げる Keep A from B The rain kept us from playing. kind of 一種の kind of This is a kind of fish. Listen for を聞こうとする Listen for Listen for your name Make a difference 違いを生む Make a difference Your help made a difference Make friends with と友達になる Make friends with She made friends with everyone On purpose わざと On purpose He broke the cup on purpose On time 時間通りに On time The train arrived on time Out of から外へがなくなって Out of We ran out of water Owing to のために Owing to The game was delayed owing to snow Plenty of たくさんの Plenty of We have plenty of food Rather than よりむしろ Rather than He chose science rather than art So that するために So that Speak slowly so that everyone can understand Such as のような Such as Animals such as dogs are popular Thanks to のおかげで Thanks to Thanks to you, I succeeded Used to 以前はしたものだ Used to I used to play soccer
Chapter 4完成を目指す必修英熟語
Without doing せずに Without doing He left without saying goodbye Would like to したい Would like to I'd like to visit Canada According as に応じて According as The price changes according as demand increases Amount to 合計でになる Amount to The cost amounts to 5,000 yen Appeal to に訴える魅力がある Appeal to The movie appeals to young people As compared with と比較すると As compared with Sales increased as compared with last year As follows 次の通り As follows The results are as follows As well as だけでなくも As well as She speaks English as well as French At the same time 同時に At the same time He smiled and waved at the same time Be associated with と関連している Be associated with Smoking is associated with disease Be based on に基づいている Be based on The report is based on facts Be concerned about 心配している Be concerned about She is concerned about her future Be concerned with に関係している Be concerned with This book is concerned with history Be derived from に由来する Be derived from The word is derived from Latin Be engaged in に従事している Be engaged in He is engaged in medical research Be exposed to にさらされる Be exposed to Children are exposed to many risks Be filled with で満たされている Be filled with The room was filled with people Be involved with と関わっている Be involved with He is involved with the project Be likely to しそうである Be likely to It is likely to rain today Be related to に関連している Be related to. The problem is related to climate.
Be supposed to することになっている Be supposed to
You are supposed to wear a uniform.
Be used to に慣れている
Be used to. He is used to hard work.
By hand 手で
By hand. The letter was written by hand.
By mistake 間違って By mistake
I took your bag by mistake.
Care about を気にする
Care about. He doesn't care about money.
Come true 実現する
Come true. Her dream came true. Compare A to B. A を B になぞらえる。Compare A to B. People compare life to a journey. Consistent. にある。Consistent. Happiness consists in good health.
Correspond to に一致する
Correspond to. The data correspond to the theory.
Count on を当てにする
Count on. You can count on me. Distinguish A from B. A と B を区別する。Distinguish A from B. We must distinguish fact from opinion.
Far from
決してではない。Far from. The task is far from easy. Have nothing to do with. とは関係がない。Have nothing to do with. The accident
has nothing to do with me.
In accordance with に従って In accordance with
Act in accordance with the rules.
In charge 担当して In charge Who is in charge today?
In common with
と共通して In common with I have much in common with him.
In detail
詳しく In detail Please explain it in detail. In effect 実際には In effect The rule is no longer in effect. In general 一般に In general In general, exercise is good for you. In particular 特に In particular I like science in particular. In place of の代わりに In place of Use this in place of sugar. In terms of の観点から In terms of The plan is good in terms of cost. On the contrary それどころか On the contrary He isn't lazy.
On the contrary, he works hard.
On the other hand 一方で On the other hand Cars are convenient.
On the other hand, they pollute the air.
Prior to に先立って Prior to Prior to the meeting, read the report. Regardless of に関係なく Regardless of The game
Continued regardless of the weather.
With regard to に関して With regard to I have a question with regard to the plan. With the exception of を除いて With the exception of Everyone came with the exception of Tom. Without fail 必ず Without fail Please submit your homework without fail. Above all 何よりもまず Above all Above all Be honest. Chapter 5 After all 結局 After all After all, he was right. All at once 突然 All at once All at once, the lights went out. All over 至るところに all over. Cherry trees are all over the park. Apart from は別として apart from English, she speaks French. At last ついに at last we reached the top. At most 多くても at most it will take at most 2 hours. At present 現在は at present he lives in Tokyo. At times 時々 at times I feel lonely at times. Be absent from を欠席する be absent from He was absent from school. Be eager to ぜひしたい be eager to She's eager to study abroad. Be free from がない be free from The water is free from pollution. Be good at が得意である be good at He's good at math. Be made from から作られる be made from Wine is made from grapes. Be short of が不足している be short of We are short of time. Be willing to 進んでする be willing to She's willing to help us. By chance 偶然 by chance I met her by chance. For a while しばらくの間 For a while Please wait for a while. For oneself 自分自身で For oneself Think for yourself. From time to time 時々 From time to time We meet from time to time. Have difficulty in doing するのに苦労する Have difficulty in doing I had difficulty solving the problem. Have no choice but to do せざるを得ない Have no choice but to do We had no choice but to leave. Have something to do with と関係がある Have something to do with The story has something to do with history. In a hurry 急いで In a hurry She left in a hurry. In danger of の危険がある In danger of The animal is in danger of extinction. In the end 結局 In the end everyone agreed. Make a mistake 間違える Make a mistake Everyone makes mistakes. Make progress 進歩する Make progress He made great progress. Make sense 意味をなす Make sense Your explanation makes sense. No longer もはやない No longer He no longer lives here. Of course もちろん Of course I remember you. On business 仕事で On business She went to Osaka on business. On one's way to へ行く途中で On one's way to I met him on my way to school. Out of date 時代遅れの Out of date This computer is out of date. Right away すぐに Right away I'll do it right away. So far 今までのところ So far everything is fine. Sooner or later 遅かれ早かれ Sooner or later you'll understand. Take it easy 気楽にやる Take it easy before the test. Take place 起こる開催される Take place. The festival takes place every summer. To tell the truth. 実を言うと。To tell the truth. To tell the truth, I was nervous. Up to. まで。Up to. Up to 10 people can join. Used for. に使われる。Used for. This tool is used for cutting. What is called? いわゆる。What is called? He is what is called a genius. With ease. 容易に。With ease. She solved the problem with ease. With luck. 運が良ければ。With luck. With luck, we'll catch the train. Without doubt. 間違いなく。Without doubt. He is without doubt the best player. Without question. 疑いなく。Without question. She accepted the offer without question. Work for. に勤める。Work for. He works for a trading company. Would rather A than B. B よりむしろ A したい。Would rather A than B. I'd rather walk than take a taxi. Have an effect on. に影響を与える。Have an effect on. The new law had an effect on society. Lead to につながる。Lead to. Regular exercise leads to good health.
見ているだけで英単語、英熟語を覚えれたら、そんな楽なことはないですよね。最初は見ているだけでもいいですが、マジで暗記したいなら、概要欄にある PDF を印刷して、見出しの熟語以内、つまり和訳より右を手で隠して、その和訳の音声が流れるまでに、意味を心の中で回答する。これにより、決まった短時間サイクルでテストを行う。聞き流し動画でもそうですが、どうやって集中力を続けさせるかが一番重要です。その方法として、紙のテキストと、それを手で隠しながら瞬時にテストを行っていくというこの方法で、私は短期的に偏差値を20上げ、慶応大学に合格することができました。